uthi Thabo Bester ne? Yena, he did not give showmax and other platforms a right to publish a documentary.
You are a criminal. Who said we want rights from you?
Gandhi, what do you mean? Who said?
Under the circumstances that you are at, I'm definitely sure the law doesn't allow you to say, this is not supposed to happen unless they are actually, getting too deep into your private things, like your family members.
They will.
Yeah, but people have to know what you did. I think you were trending all over when.
But then again, kaloku more akakagwetywa lo mntu andithi they still going to court.
Yeah, but I evidence has found ukuthi this person, we thought he was burning in the cell, and he's there shopping and scenting. So who did he burn? Who was burning? If he's scenting shopping, the same day the person is burning that we thought it was Thabo Bester in the cell. Who was burning?
Who was burning? Please answer. Fam, please do comment below. Do you think Bester has the right to stop le documentary? Okanye, he should not be given a chance to even stand a court alwe about documentary. So more, I've got Lando up. Okay, it's fine. We'll talk about it. I would just want to check because I just found this now. I haven't checked it out. However, it's a letter from Multichoice. Bependula best. You know one thing about South Africa, ne? See, glorify crime.
It's not glorifying crime.
What are we doing?
We're showing people what happened, because I think back then there were no platforms like this in South Africa. Imagine during apartheid. Imagine during those times where black people were put into slavery, put into oppression for long years. And someone decides and say, you know what? I'm going to show you. I'm going to gather information, whether it's visual, whether it's audio. I'm going to gather information all around and come up with the truth and the evidence of what was really happening. So this thing is not glorifying crime, but I believe Uguti, these people, hence they did a trailer of what happened. Maybe I sort of kind of believe Uguti, they have already got the verdict. Uguti, this guy is actually going down.
He's guilty. Yeah,
he's guilty of the things that he actually did. So it's something that we need to see. It's something that needs to be shown to people. Logoti. There are people like him out there that we need to be careful of. Not to say we are glorifying crime, but as much as these things were all over the internet, people deserve to know Logoti, what really happened behind the scene. Stories that were gathered all along.
Okay, I've got a trailer up. Le documentary. I'm gonna play it, however, so if you wanna see or watch Yongi Pelele, please do check it out on YouTube, because now do you wanna on YouTube? I see I make it, guys.
Announced that the rapist and murderer Thabo Bester had burned to death in his prison cell.
Okay, sorry, let's open it. Okay, fam. Let's go. Let's start. Yeah.
Correctional services announced that the
Cam switch off.
Thabo Bester had burned to death in his prison cell.
Maybe switch.
That's made headlines.
So kushubile ke majita kushubile kuseza bamanzi phansi, but I remember the last time we had a documentary, it was yeka Senzo Meyiwa, right? People were confused, more confused after watching the documentary. I'm hoping Uba this one doesn't leave clues, leave us in suspense and everything. Ekanjalo. I it's about clear.
I think we need to dig deep because I believe there's some of the crew members who are there.
Yeah.
There are it's people who have done a documentary about Oscar Pistorius.
Okay.
So I think we should give them, all the high hopes and hoping ukuthi everything, that you're going to see there, it's what transpired really.
Okay.
So that we can put this to rest and come up with answers of what really happened.
I want to know because it's impossible for Thabo to orchestrate everything A1. He needed people.
Obvious.
So are we going to hear the names of those people?
Well, because it's still, it's still something that's ongoing.
Yeah.
I don't believe ukuthi amagama will be,
Then what's the point of the documentary?
Yeah, but if someone was, in court all along and then his name was revealed, ukuthi you have been found to be doing this, of course we're going to hear names because we already know publicly it was given out there. So it gives them the right to use names if in court they use them.
Okay.
Yeah, but because you can only do a documentary after something has happened. That's where I need to know. You can't do a documentary before the crime.
Okay.
It's impossible. Yeah, bo.
And I saw an article, I don't know, 2 weeks back where people were talking. In fact, it was not an article. I think it was on Twitter.
Yeah.
People were talking about how Unandipa ignored Thabo when she got to a court. Now, we didn't know why. Up until I heard a clip, one of the lawyers stating that it's impossible for Thabo Bester to kidnap Unandipa because you can see when they come a court, they are all lovey-dovey. But right, they are in love. How can one kidnap umntu and then later on you still show love to that person?
Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Hence again, that's why they changed ilando ke ngoku ba Unandipa mayifike court ujonga so okanye ngamjonga nomjonga because of what was said. But let's all wait and see. Bayacho apa, I think I saw something ethi izaphuma nge 15 ka March. I can't wait.
Hey, the stormy tale of love, murder, deception, and corruption chronicled in the Thabo Bester documentary.
Are you paying a subscription for showmax?
No, unfortunately, I still watch SABC 1, 2, and ETV.
So uzayibuka laphi?
Yeah?
Uzayibuka laphi?
My drop on 2037 on SABC 1.